This is the first in a series of videos on how to create an avatar in Photoshop. We're going to go ahead and open Photoshop. If it is not on your desktop, go ahead and search for it. Go to the bottom left-hand corner of your computer screen. Click. I use Photoshop quite a bit, so mine is in my list here of most used programs. If it is not, go ahead and search for Photoshop in the search box. You're going to be opening Adobe Photoshop CS4 64 bits. So go ahead and open that. We're going to create a new project. So go to File, and then New. We will probably be printing these, so we're going to do this on a normal sized piece of paper. Go to your presets and make sure it says US paper. It is a letter size, and make sure it says 8.5 inches by 11 inches. And then click OK. This automatically gives you a white background. I would like a black background for my avatar. So what I need to do is I need to make sure that the default is on black. Right now my default is on white. My foreground color is on white. I need to switch that to black. In the bottom part of your tool bar on the left hand side, there's two swatches of colors. One is white and one is black, depending on what you did last in Photoshop. There's also a curved arrow, and if you put your cursor over it, it says switch palettes or switch colors. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to switch that. And so now my foreground color is black. I'm now going to use my paint bucket to paint that background black. The paint bucket is found right under the eraser tool. If it is not on paint bucket, it may be on gradient tool. It may look like that. All you have to do is right click and then select paint bucket tool. And then once it's on paint bucket tool, it is going to paint black. So I'm just going to left click once on my background. And now I have an 8.5 by 11 inch black background. I'm going to go ahead and File, Save As. I'm going to make sure I'm going into my Z drive. Everything we do first goes into our Z drive. So double click on Computer. Go to your Z drive, double click on Z drive. You should have a Video, Web, and More folder. I happen to have a Photoshop folder, and I am going to call it Baxter Avatar Spring 2015. I'm going to leave it as a Photoshop or the .psd extension, and then hit save.